insane how clean this guy's place was.
Giant sponge, yeah. You don't see that very often nowadays.
And I was like, let me see. And then he let me see.
He said, your name is what? And I said, the Bleach Boys. And he said, you're kidding. And I said, nope. Look at this skin, baby. Anyways.
It was hard for us to imagine that the band would ever get to the point that it did. I mean, we were on top of the world. But every band had to start somewhere. And we started out cleaning toilets.
Whose idea was it to color toilets white anyways?
Can I go? Hi, my name's Hendon, and I'm 21 years old, and one day I'm gonna meet will.i.am.
I'm Ruth, I'm 20 years old, and I sell plant-based instruments.
I'm Georgia, I'm 21 years old, and I'm gonna shape the world with my music.
I'm Max, I'm 32 years old, and I also want to meet will.i.am.
Me and Max, we always wanted to start something. Be something more than just toilet cleaners. God, I still remember the first day he came in as a new housekeeper, and he just wiped down everything with Clorox wipes, and I was like, if you think you're gonna get by just using those flimsy things, you've got another thing coming.
All we did was clean. We didn't get to see much of the outside world in here. What they don't tell you about the housekeeping industry is the amount of time you spend cleaning rooms. Each day all I did was get up and clean. And I'm just like, when's it gonna end?
And one day Max just looks at me and he's like, I'm gonna start a band. Are you in or out? And I'm just like, what? So I call up some people and I'm like, can you play any instruments? And all I get is no. And I set down my phone and think, probably the hardest I've thought in my whole life. And I remember one more person I haven't tried yet.
She calls me at 8 p.m. I'm at the movie theater working the ticket office, and I'm like, I haven't seen that name in ages.
So then I practically yell into the microphone, hey, I know we haven't seen each other since 3rd grade Spanish club, but I need you to make a life-changing decision right now.
She said she needs me to change my life. Kind of rude.
Turns out she had been practicing guitar the whole time. From 3rd grade up to the point where I had called her. She told me, she was like, I'm heading to guitar practice right now. And funny world we live in.
I wasn't. It was clearly sarcasm, but she was so excited and crying. I didn't want to ruin anything for her.
We were short on front women, so we gave it to her.
I asked her when we were gonna start, and she said Monday morning after her guitar came in the mail. I said, for me? I already got one. And she said, no, for me.
I mean, yeah, she had the skills, but I already had dibs on guitarist.
Then why did you ask her?
They did themselves a huge favor getting me on the project. The first time I came to their rehearsal, it was a disaster.
So now we've got a front woman and a guitarist. But what was I gonna play?
Housekeeping doesn't pay well. All we could afford was a brand new signed Keith Richards guitar, and that was for me. We weren't sure even what we were gonna do with Max's instruments.
She told me I was gonna be the band's hype man.
Now introducing Boys.
Woohoo! He only lasted one concert before his knees gave out.
Hey Ruth, I think we should really borrow some of that chair tonight.
Okay, wait guys, slow down. What about Hendon? You haven't said a single thing about him yet.
Oh, Hendon? Oh, yeah, he's my drug dealer.
Well, these guys, I'm kind of like a father figure to them, I love them, I care for them with all my heart. They're like my children. You miss the spot.
We brought him on as a songwriter because, the ladies weren't doing so good. I was doing most of the work. I just wanted someone to bounce my ideas off of and help me write something worthwhile.
Okay, you look so beautiful, like my countertop after a dose of C18, H29, NaO, 3S.
Okay, that works.
Okay, and then we could the sun is so bright, like my clothes after a meeting, Na2, CO3, H2O2.
No,
that one needs a little work.
Yeah, we started out our career making middle school science content.
Lactic, citric, phosphoric acid, sodium phosphate, ethylene oxide, ammonium citrate, and sulfuric acid. Okay, you can go home. We got fired after the first week when we performed for a science class, and there was a kid who thought he was a witch and threw salt at us.
Not our fault, man. I don't know why everyone is so quick to blame the victims nowadays.
Hinton actually wrote most of our songs. OxyClean Me was him, Scrub Down My Heart was by him, Big Swiffer in the West was by him, Clean as a Windexel was by him, Spick and Span for Sam I Am, him. Yeah, no one besides him has written a single song for our band.
Disinfect my Lord. My heart is filled with bleach and malt. Bleaching. Disinfect my Lord. My heart is filled with Clorox. My heart is filled with wind. Why would wind? Damn!
It became very obvious that if I didn't exhibit some sort of talent for this band soon, I would be kicked off. I already quit my job at that point.
Why? How many people came to your first concert?
Dude, why?
So one day, he comes up to me and he's like, I just changed the world of music, right? And I said, well, what did you do? He said 3 words. Electric toilet plunger.
Electric toilet plunger? You've gotta be kidding!
It works just as good as any other electric instrument. I mean, you got electric guitars. Like, why wouldn't you want an instrument that can play and clean your toilet?
By the way, whoever came up with the name Mr. Clean is lazy as Like, come on, Mr. Clean. It's like getting on a bus and the driver says, "Hello, welcome aboard. My name is Mr. Dry. Who are you, Ryan Gosling?"
Oh, you guys want new music? This is great. I got lyrics for days in my notes app. You know what? I think I deleted it one night when I was bored.
Despite that, no matter what anyone says, Mr. Clean is so dreamy. I just spoke out what mop across the floor.
We've been together for a while, like almost a year in December. Our biggest challenge has always been our differences.
Are you stupid? The bleach goes before the Clorox. How could you not know that? Coat surface with a thin layer of bleach. Do you not see that? You are unbelievable.
No, we can't have Hendon just be the songwriter. He looks like what the mean singer of Owl City sounds like.
You can't just throw out detergent in a bag and call it merch. Despite all of this, we managed to make it out on top. We just performed our biggest concert ever. No one is getting in the way of us now. I said no one's getting in the way of...
I am in the way. Okay, that wasn't as funny as I thought.
Fred, can we cut the part out?
What's in your lunchbox? Red Link, you're so hot! I love you, Red!
Okay, just look upset again.
I don't have an upset face. I've never had an upset face.
Okay.
Giant sponge. You don't.
Giant.
Are we rolling again?
We have been rolling.
Okay. Okay. You can't just throw it.
Oh God.
You don't even know who could be allergic to that.
Come on. Yeah.